Greetings, my brothers. It says here within my documentations, the cult hit Friday was about the life and times of R&B singer Smokey Robinson. It says here within the movie, Smokey Robinson was played by Chris Tucker, Berry Gordy was played by Ice Cube, and the lovely Diana Ross was played by Nia Long. Now remember in the movie when Smokey met Nia Long's homegirl, and he said she looks like Freddie Jackson even though she said she resembles Janet Jackson? Well, according to my documentations, it says that woman in that scene was a representation of Kathy Jackson, who was Michael Jackson's mother. Now let's take a small trip back to the Motown days because there's a few things I want to share with you guys. Back then they didn't have the internet or social media, so you didn't know who was sleeping with who until the baby arrived. And it says here on page 62 that Tina Knowles is the daughter of Smokey Robinson and Kathy Jackson. People only know about Papa Joe and all of his cheating, but no one knows about what Catherine had going on. Don't think for 1 minute she was just at home baking cookies for the Jackson 5. And even if she was a stay-at-home mother that just baked pies, it says here, everybody in Motown wanted a piece of her pie. The record label was named Motown before it was Motown. It says here Stevie Wonder used to wonder what it was like to not get no pussy. Have you ever heard of the Chitlin Circuit? It says here they called it the Chitlin Circuit because all the men that was on the Chitlin Circuit was married, but they were all full of shit. Married men back in those days would cheat all day, every day, but no one suspected their wives of doing anything. I know this is hard to believe, but look at Tina Knowles and her sister Rebe. And if that's not convincing enough, look at Tina Knowles and her sister LaToya. Yeah, you see it. It says here on page 52 that Katherine Jackson named her daughter after none other than her good friend Tina Turner. These are all facts. I don't do the gossiping. I don't spill tea. I spill Hennessy. I'll pour this Hennessy all over your areolas. I get to speaking and telling those documentations and pour a whole pint of Hennessy in between your butt cheeks. I don't spill tea. I only provide 100% proof. You can tell by just look at these pictures of Beyonce and her uncle Michael Jackson. Okay, I'm running out of time. Now look at these pictures of Solange and her uncle Randy Jackson. Okay? You guys see that? Okay, now moving along, let me tell you guys what happened at the China buffet last week. I was sitting at the buffet waiting for the young lady to bring our Kool-Aid. I looked up and saw the whole entire Jackson 5 walk in. Now this is a normal occurrence in Hollywood. Celebrities pop up anywhere, everywhere. But what baffled me is when Beyonce walked in with Katherine Jackson. And I say all this just to say that only family go to China buffets together. The only time you see someone at a buffet with someone that's not their family is if they're taking care of someone that's disabled. Besides that, buffets are strictly reserved for families. Okay, I found it. This is the picture I wanted you guys to see. Yeah, I know I was thinking the same thing. But you have to realize in order to get into this music industry, you have to know someone or be related to someone. Honestly, that's the only way you're going to be able to get a shot. But Beyonce didn't even have to go through American Idol because Randy Jackson is her uncle. And according to my documentations, this is one of the things that caused a rift between her and Jennifer Hudson. But I'm gonna save that for a whole nother video. Look you guys, I got some homework for you. I want you to go back and watch the First Friday movie. And keep in mind, this movie is the autobiography of Smokey Robinson and Motown. And take notes, because on the part where Smokey says, the bitch says she looks like Janet Jackson and showed up looking like Freddie Jackson, keep in mind that he's talking about Katherine Jackson.